started then. And if I see anyone pop on, I'll just keep an eye out and add them if anyone else pops on. So yeah, so I think everyone already has everything they need. Yeah, so we're just gonna do like a 45-minute practice, and then I'll stay on afterwards for a few minutes if anyone has any questions about anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mute you guys, anyone who's not muted, just so it stays on the speaker view. There we go. Okay, beautiful. And if you want to go ahead and press play on the playlist, I'll do a countdown so you guys are all synced up. So if you are going for the music, go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to start in seated on the mat. So find a comfortable seat. And if there are any issues, feel free to unmute yourself and let me know. So cross-legged or kneeling, whatever's most comfortable for you. Just take a moment to kind of settle into your seat, take a little wiggle, ground down into the mat, and just allow the hands to settle either in the lap or on the knees. Close down the eyes. Start to connect with the breath. Take a big shoulder roll going up, back, and down. Allow the shoulder blades to draw down the back body. And so today, the invitation offering is working with this sense of grounding, tuning into that grounded energy. So we're going to start off with a little breath work, Nadi Shodhana breathing or alternate nostril breathing. So this is a great practice to quiet the mind, to clear and balance the body. So a really great practice for our intention today. So keeping your left hand down, bring your right hand directly in front of your face. Place your index finger and your middle finger in between the two eyebrows or just a little bit higher, keeping the other fingers free. And we'll just start with one round of clearing breath together. Take a long inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Take an inhale through the nose. Close off your right nostril with your thumb. Hold at the top of the inhale and then exhale through the left side. Pause at the bottom. Inhale through the left. Close off the nostril, hold at the top, exhale through the right. Hold at the bottom, inhale through the right. Close off the right nostril, hold at the top, exhale through the left. And just seeing if you can find an equal amount of pause between the inhale, the exhale, and the pauses in between the two. And we'll just keep going for a few rounds here without me speaking, so you can just tune into the breath. Making your inhales and exhales nice and long. And we'll just go for a few more full cycles here, really allowing the body to be grounded, be centered. Finding that sense of calm in the body and in the breath. Going for one more full round, coming all the way back to your starting point. As you complete your last round, just allow the right hand to float back down to the lap or to the right knee. Just taking a moment to check back in, just notice anything that's shifted, check in with the body, with the mind, with the heart space, with the breath. And then from this place of calm, imagine all the parts of your body that are connected to your mat have roots growing down from them, down into the earth, pulling you down towards the ground. And simultaneously up through the base of your spine, you're drawing up energy from the earth all the way through the spine, out through the crown of the head, growing yourself 1 inch longer towards the sky. And from this place, repeating to yourself in your mind or out loud the affirmation, I am centered, I am grounded, I am supported. I am centered, I am grounded, I am supported. I am centered, I am grounded, I am supported. Keeping the eyes closed down or just having a peek if you need to have a sense of where we're going. Lift up the arms, create goalposts with your arms, so 90-degree angle in the elbows, and take Prithvi Mudra, so bring your thumb and ring finger together, releasing the other fingers. So just taking a moment to find that positioning, and then we're going to twist side to side, so engaging through the core, rotating your arms side to side. Beautiful, guys. Really lengthening through the breath here, building up a little bit of heat, a little bit of energy. And just bringing into your mind, into your body, what does feeling grounded, what does being grounded feel to you? What does it feel like to you? Maybe it's a sense of feeling calm, feeling safe, maybe even feeling confident. And where do you feel that in your body? That feeling of groundedness. And then just bringing to mind, what is it that you can do that can make you feel more of that feeling? Maybe it's breath work, getting out into nature, reading a book, taking away from the news. What's one thing you can do to make yourself feel more grounded? Exhale, slowly start to slow down the twists. Coming back through center, release the hands down to your knees, to your lap. Take a long, deep breath. Blink, open the eyes. And if you feel called to, just taking a moment to make a few notes in your journal about what came up for you for those two prompts. So, what does feeling grounded, what does being grounded feel like to you? And how can you create more of that feeling in your day to day? So just taking 1 or 2 minutes to jot down any thoughts, anything that came up for you. And whenever you're ready, just making your way over into a tabletop position. So take your time. I'll just have a look when people are making their way there. So we'll meet all together in a tabletop with the knees hip width apart, the feet untucked, the fingers are spread wide, your index finger pointing towards the top of your mat. Awesome, guys. Cat, cow, inhale, draw the chest forwards, lift the chin, lower the belly, lift the bum. Exhale, tuck the chin, press the ground away, round the spine. Inhale to open forwards. Exhale, round. And really taking your time going through the full extension of the movement here, full length of your breath as you move between the poses. Close down the eyes, bring that gaze back inwards. Warming up through the spine. And once you feel like you've had a good stretch, you can start to make it a little bit more dynamic, making it a little bit faster flowing. And on your next exhale, tuck under the feet, press yourself back, downward facing dog. Keep a bend in the knees to start off with. First downward facing dog, and then you can take a pedal out through the feet, really stretching out through the hamstrings. Good. Beautiful, everyone. Really pressing down and out through the hands. And you can take that pedal out into the hips, making it a little bit deeper. And then coming to find stillness in your downward facing dog, rounding down through the heels, drawing your tailbone up towards the sky. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet, tiptoe your feet all the way up to your hands at the top of the mat. Keep the feet hip width apart, bowing forwards over your legs, bend the knees, relax the head, grab hold of opposite elbows, find a sway side to side, ragdoll. And as you sway, you can alternately bend and straighten your legs, continuing to stretch out through the hamstrings, maybe taking a shake, no, nod yes of the head, relaxing out through the neck. Slowly rocking yourself back to center in stillness, release the hands. Ground down into the heels. Inhale, roll yourself one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to standing. Head and shoulders come up last. As you come up, roll the shoulders up, back and down, palms face forwards. Beautiful. Heel toe your feet together so the big toes touch. Heels are slightly apart. Close down the eyes and find a light sway forwards and backwards, feeling into the full surface of your feet. So with this intention of grounding, we're working on building up our foundation, our feet, our legs, everything that supports us throughout the day. It's really feeling into that sense of, even as you're swaying here, you have balance and support in your feet, in your foundation. Start to take that sway side to side. Slowly rocking back to center. Lift your toes up and then lower them down one at a time, spreading wide through the toes so you have a really nice wide foundation here. Blinking open the eyes if they're not already. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, gaze up. Bow forwards, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Rise to your fingertips or shins. Exhale, bow forwards, plant the hands, step back through high plank. Press the ground away, press out through the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, lower chest and chin. Inhale, roll back, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the feet, press back, downward facing dog. Awesome, guys. Take 5 rounds of breath here. And your choice, you can find another little pedal out if that feels good, or staying with stillness, grounding down through the heels, tailbone rising high towards the sky. Inhale, sweep your right heel up to the sky, 3-legged dog, ground down through the left heel.
Beautiful. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze your right knee in. Crunch it up towards your nose. Squeeze it up. Inhale, right leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Press the ground away. Rise high on that back foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze it in one more time. This time, rolling yourself all the way forwards. Drop the right foot down. Lower the left knee. Untuck the foot. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. First, finding your foundation with that front foot. And then inhale, rise up. Good. Gazing forwards. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. And find a sense of action or active stretch here in the inner thighs. So we want to be squeezing the inner thighs together, tucking the tailbone, so we're not just relaxing down here. So we have that sense of activation through the inner thighs, and then lowering into this low lunge. Take a long inhale through the nose. Exhale, sweep the arms forwards and back. Shift the weight back into the hips. Flex that front foot, half splits. Good. Option of grabbing hold of your block here for support down in front of you. Stay lifted. So just adjusting, modifying as you need. Option of staying here or lowering the chest down towards the thigh. Totally up to you. Inhale, we flow forwards. Bend the right knee, shift the weight, sweep the arms up. Beautiful. Exhale, shift back. One more time. Inhale, forwards, find the balance. Reminder to myself. Exhale, shift back. Awesome, guys. Inhale, forward. One more time. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back foot. Left foot meets the right at the top of the mat. Forward fold. As you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards. Plant the hands. Step back through high plank. Bend the knees, untuck the feet, lower chest and chin. Inhale, roll back, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the feet, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Coming back to the breath. Ground down into the right heel. Inhale, sweep the left heel up to the sky, three-legged dog. Nice. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Engage the belly, press into the hands. Inhale, one more time, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in, then lower the left foot, lower the right knee, untuck the foot, sweep the arms up, low lunge, left side. Beautiful, nice, guys. Holding here, finding that sense of activation through the inner thighs. Inhale, grow long through the hands. Exhale, sweep forwards and backwards. Shift the weight, flex the foot. Grab your prop as you need. Option of staying up higher or lowering the chest down. Breathing into that stretch through the left leg, back of the left leg. Inhale, we flow forwards, arms up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, take it back. One more time. Flex the front foot. Beautiful. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, plant the hands. Tuck the back foot. Step it to meet the left. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back through high plank. Engage through the core, press out through the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Untuck the feet to lower chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 10 rounds of breath here in downward facing dog. Maybe starting to engage that Ujjayi victorious breath pranayama. Inhales and exhales through the nose with a slight constriction of the throat, creating an audible sound as you breathe. Let's go for 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale, ground down into the left foot, sweep the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, sweep the right leg forwards, land the foot between the hands, find your foundation first, steady through the foot, rise up onto the fingertips, sweep the arms up, rise up, crescent lunge. Ball of the back foot, pressing out through that back heel, back leg is strong, good. Tuck the tailbone, arms are up towards the sky, strong legs, amazing guys. Breathing here. Inhale, grow long through the arms. Exhale, repulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Come back up, straighten the front leg, step the left foot forward, shorten the stance, lower down onto the left heel. Awesome. Bring your arms down to your hips or your hands. Inhale, grow long through the crown of the head. So both feet are facing forwards. Really press into your toes. Exhale, bow forwards, keeping the hips level. Halfway, holding here. Option of bringing your block out in front of you as you bow forwards, bringing your chest down towards your thigh. Staying up as high as you need. Really press into both big toes to find the balance here. Building strength in the legs, stretching out through the hamstrings. Remembering to breathe. Can you lengthen through the breath? Beautiful, guys. So good. Option of staying here, or if you want to have a little play around with flamingo, we're going to bring our hands into the midline of our legs. So imagine there's a line halfway between your feet. Bring your hands down to that level on the mat. Twist your hands around so your thumbs are facing the top of your mat. Your fingertips are towards the back. Legs are exactly the same. Start to bend the left leg in so your left knee comes in line with your right. Press into your hands. Start to shift the weight into the right leg. Maybe you start to lift this left leg up. So this is what I'm still playing around with. So just have a go with it. It's kind of a weird one. Let's just have a play, remembering to breathe. Waking us up here this morning. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Whew, okay. Lower it down. Sweep your arms back out in front of you. Bend into the right leg. Step the left leg to meet the right. Forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards, plant the hands, step back through high plank. And your choice, modified vinyasa, or taking it to full vinyasa, tilt forwards, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, we meet back in downward facing dog. Find your breath. And obviously now we have the other side. Ground down into the right foot, sweep the left leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze the left leg in, land the foot between the hands, rise up, crescent lunge, left side. Finding your foundation first, building up into that left foot. Beautiful, guys. Arms up to the sky. Growing long through the crown of the head, strong back leg. Inhale. Exhale, we pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise back up, straighten the front leg, step the left leg in, right leg in, shorten the stance. Both feet facing forwards, hands come to your hips. Inhale, grow long through the crown of the head. Exhale, bow forwards halfway. Holding here, find your balance, press into the feet, press into the legs. Maybe you find your prop as you lower yourself further down towards the ground, maybe coming onto your fingertips. Steadying with the breath. Good. Allow the head to relax down. Time for a play with our weird flamingo on this side. Bring the hands to the middle between the feet. Switch the hands around. Thumbs face the front of the mat. Fingertips to the back. Start to bend this right leg in. So you can just come up onto the ball of that right foot, and so the right leg, the right knee meets the left. So they're in line, and you can just stay with this. Or you can start to shift your weight into the left leg, press into your hands. Maybe you start to squeeze that right leg in. Have a little play with it. Remembering to breathe. Not breathing never helps. Beautiful, beautiful. Good, guys. Amazing. Focus. Slowly bring the right leg down if it's not already. Sweep the the hands back to the front of the mat. Step the right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. Release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards, plant the hands, step back through high plank, your choice, full or modified vinyasa. Really taking your time, go to the full length of your breath. We'll meet back in downward facing dog for 5 rounds of breath. Always the option of coming down to a child's pose at any point whenever you need. Just a little bit more standing work before we make our way down onto the mat. Really building up strength in those legs. Ground down into the left foot. Inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, squeeze the right leg forwards, land the foot, rise back up, crescent lunge one more time. With balance, with control. Amazing, guys. Beautiful. Tuck the tailbone, knit the ribs in, arms up to the sky. Inhale, arms grow long. Exhale, palms come together in front of prayer. In front of heart center in prayer. Inhale, tilt yourself forwards. Find a diagonal line from the crown of the head out through the back heel. Warrior 3, start to shift your weight into the right leg. Come high on the left foot. Start to kick that left leg up. Find your balance. Gaze forwards, gaze down. Find a stable point of focus. Amazing, guys. Yes. Strong legs. Option of taking your arms out to the sides or out in front of you for an extra challenge. Breathing here. Grabbing your prop, your book, or your shoebox. If it's nearby, start to place it directly under your face. Slowly start to bow forward. Start to bring your hands either down onto your prop or down onto the mat. Kick the left leg up, standing splits. Option of taking a micro bend in that lower leg. Kick back up through the left leg. Squeeze the glutes. Awesome, guys. Amazing, strong legs. Breathing here. Exhale, release the left leg down. Forward fold. Maybe take a little pedal out through the legs here. Whew. Amazing job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards, plant the hands, step back through high plank. Your choice, full or modified vinyasa, or you can go straight back, downward facing dog. Totally up to you, your practice. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Let's take it straight over on the other side. Ground down into the right foot. Sweep the left leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Land the left foot. Rise up, crescent lunge. Left side. Last time. Grow tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, bring the palms together in prayer in front of heart center. Inhale, tilt forwards. Find that diagonal line. Strong standing legs. Warrior 3. Start to shift into the left leg. Kick the right leg up. Find the balance. Awesome, guys. You got it. Breathing here. Steadying with your breath. Beautiful. Amazing. Grab your prop again. Start to bow forwards, bring your hands down to the mat or to your prop, bringing the ground closer to you. Kick that right leg up. Standing splits, other side. Dropping the head down. Yes, good. Exhale, drop the right leg. Right foot meets the left. Forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards, plant the hands, step back through high plank. Vinyasa, full or modified, or straight back. Downward facing dog. Take a long inhale through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. 1 more time, inhale through the nose. And sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Wave the body forwards through high plank. Bend the elbows, lower yourself all the way down onto your belly on the mat. Whew. Take the feet wide, untuck the feet, create a little pillow for your head with the backs of the hands. Bring your forehead down onto your hands. Take a moment, maybe find a sway side to side in the hips. Release out through the lower back. Steadying through the breath. Awesome job, guys. Inhale, lift the head up. Swivel your elbows in, forearms out, so they come parallel to one another for Sphinx pose. Palms pressing down into the mat. Shoulders and elbows are in one line, so you can draw your chest forwards. Change the stance of the feet behind you if you need to create space for the lower back. And just close down the eyes here. Gaze forwards. Really press into your elbows so you lift up through the chest. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Allow the head to hang heavy. Stretch through the back of the neck. Good. Keeping that press into the elbows, keeping that lift through the arms. Inhale, roll your left shoulder to your left, your left ear to your left shoulder, other way around. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Finding a big stretch through the sides of the neck. Exhale through center. Inhale to the left. Exhale right. Center. Inhale right. Exhale center. Inhale left. Just keep going with these half neck rolls, taking it to your own pace, following the pace of your breath. Taking a pause anywhere you need further stretch in the side of the neck. Letting it feel really good. Taking what you need here. On your next exhale, come back through center. Inhale, lift the head back up. And then keeping your elbows where they are, swivel your hands so they come to the outer edge of your mat. Keeping the elbows tucked in. And then inhale, press into the hands, lift up through the elbows, finding the seal pose. Beautiful, guys. Keeping the eyes closed down, gazing forwards. And only come as high as feels comfortable for your lower back. Don't strain it. Breathing here. Exhale, slowly bend the elbows, lower yourself back down, place your hands under your shoulders, tuck your feet, press yourself back to a little child's pose, bringing your hips to your heels. You can take wide or narrow, your preference. I don't mind either way, so narrow or widening the legs, keeping the arms out in front of you, lower the forehead down to the mat. As you inhale, breathing into all 3 sides of your chest. As you exhale, sinking your hips deeper into the ground, into your heels. next inhale, press into the hands, press yourself up, tuck your feet, press yourself back, downward facing dog. Just for a moment, ground down through the heels before we're moving through to seated. Jump, hop, or float, rise up onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees, gaze forwards, step, hop or feet through to the hands, roll yourself back onto your bum, extend the legs out in front of you. Awesome, guys. And then up to you, you can stay just with your bum on the ground, or you can put a prop underneath your bum to help tilt and support the pelvis forwards. So just coming to about a third if you are using a prop. So you don't want to be completely seated on it, just kind of falling off over the edge. So you're rolling forward slightly. Extend the legs straight out in front of you, flex up through the feet, and actually draw the toes back towards you, almost so you lift up through the heels, so you get that sense of engagement in the legs. And then lower the heels down, but keep the engagement through the legs. Awesome. Inhale, take the arms up to the sky. Grow long. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading from the chest. Keep the head level. When you can't go any further, just allow the hands to drop down, and then allow the head to fall, hang heavy. Relax through the back of the neck. Hands can be on the mat, on your legs, or on the feet. Wherever you are at, it's all good. Just find a place where you can hold for a few breaths and find a sense of release and stretching out through the backs of the legs, through the back, through the neck. Close down the eyes if not already. Inhale, slowly start to roll yourself back to an upright position. Release any prop you took underneath your bum. Extend the arms straight out in front of you. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, around the spine. Roll yourself all the way down onto your mat. One vertebrae at a time with control, using the strength of your belly. Rolling yourself all the way down onto your mat. As you find your mat, draw your knees into your chest, squeeze them in. Hug them into your chest. And then grabbing hold of one knee with each hand, maybe just find a rock side to side, massaging out through the lower back. Continuing to lengthen out through the breath. And slowly rocking yourself back to stillness in center. Take your arms out to the side, either T-shape or cactus, whatever you have space for. Rolling your knees over to the right side. Head rolls over to the left. Closing down the eyes. And you can take the twist deeper if you'd like by crossing that top leg over the bottom one or staying with the knees stacked. Totally up to you. Noticing any parts of the body you can release a little bit, maybe around the eyes and the jaw. Just notice anywhere you're holding any tension. Letting go of any control of the breath here, so just allow it to be easy. On your next inhale, roll yourself back through center. Adjust the hips as you need, and then roll the knees over to the left side. Head rolls over to the right. Same options of crossing the top leg over the bottom or keeping the knees stacked. Inhale, roll yourself back to center. Extend the legs, setting up for a final resting pose, Shavasana. So if you are grabbing a sweater or a blanket, grabbing that now, setting yourself up so you're very comfortable and cozy, giving you a moment to set up as you wish. Once you have everything you need, spreading your legs wide on the mat, allowing the toes to drop out to the side, taking your arms wide with the palms facing the ceiling. Shoulders are spread wide on the mat. Back of the neck is long. Eyes are closed down. And we'll be here for the last few minutes of our practice, and I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Allowing yourself to be fully supported by your mat. Starting to lengthen your inhales and exhales. Breathing new life and energy back into the body. Starting to wiggle out through the fingers and toes. Rolling the head side to side. Take your arms overhead, point out through the feet. Take a big long stretch. Release, draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around them, squeeze them in. And then slowly rolling yourself over onto one side, whichever side is available or comfortable. Creating a little pillow for your head with your arm. And taking a moment of pause here, just to notice how you're feeling, anything that's shifted, before slowly making your way up to a comfortable seated position as you're ready in your own time. Taking your time to get there. When you find your seat, allow the hands to rest in the lap, on the knees, or one hand on top of the other at the heart space. And we'll close our practice together with one releasing round of breath. Take a long inhale through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Blink open the eyes. Come back to your space with a soft gaze. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. It was a pleasure to teach you. Have a lovely day, and I will see some of you next week.
Thank you so much. That was great.
Thank you so much, Nicole.
My pleasure. If you have any questions.